Hello, welcome to my playthrough of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. This is the first stream. This is my first time playing it. I'm very excited, but I do have a couple of admin-y things that I want to go through before we get into the game. First of all, if it's your first time watching me, hello, my name is Lara. I am a variety streamer on Twitch. But my main bread and butter is puzzle and detective games, and today is the day of the week where I play a puzzle or detective game, and that is what we're going to do, so that's why we're playing Sherlock Holmes. It's quite a big game, it was quite a big download, and I have been sort of putting off buying it. I had it on my wishlist for a while, but it was on sale last week, so I got it while it was in the sale. I've just noticed there's a shadow of someone playing the violin. I assumed the person on the ground was Sherlock, but perhaps he is not, because that Sherlock plays the violin? Anyway, I am a big Sherlock Holmes fan. Sherlock Holmes is actually probably what got me into being into mysteries and puzzles, etc. when I was younger. I was really, really into the Sherlock Holmes TV show, not Sherlock, the old one, that I cannot remember the name of the actor that's in it, but someone in chat will know who I mean. Anyway, the admin things I want to go over. First of all, if it is your first time watching a puzzle or detective stream of mine, we have some rules. So basically, we like collaborative solving on this channel. We like to work together to figure out who the murderer is, what the puzzle answer is, how to solve a mystery together. But if you've played it before or you figure out the answer immediately, please do not tell us in chat, because it spoils the enjoyment for everybody if we just get told how to solve it. If you do figure it out, you can use your channel points. I've actually just dropped how many it takes. You can use channel points to say, I know what the answer is, and then I can ask you if like that, there we go, thank you. I can ask you if I need help. If I do need a lot of help, you can use a bit more channel points to buy me a hint coin, which means I'm allowed to look up the answer or check a walkthrough, but hopefully that doesn't have to happen. That's only if I get super duper stuck, and hopefully I won't. The second admin thing, and the last thing I want to say before we start, this game has a few content warnings. So here they are in the chat. I have a command for it. If you type C warnings, it has the content warnings. I don't know to the extent of how many of these are like super prevalent. You can click on the link there in the command. It's for Does the Dog Die, which is a website that shows you content warnings for things. But the ones I thought I would bring up, these are not the only ones, but the ones I thought I'd bring up is there is mention or they show the following things: suicide, self-harm wounds, racism, misgendering, child abuse, alcohol abuse, drug use, sexual assault, and animal abuse. There are more things than that, and I think a lot of those are just sort of mentioned rather than explicitly seen. But I wanted to give you guys a good heads up in case any of those were a problem. If you do have a specific trigger that you would like to check out, the link is there, and that's going to be available for the whole game. Just type it in the chat, get that link. Like I said, I don't think any of them are super, like, massively in your face. I don't think the scenes will go on for very long, but there's at least mention of all of those things. So, if that's something that might be a problem for you, just watch with a bit of discretion, or come back for the next game. Yeah, exactly, cheery game. I think that's everything. I do want to have a quick mention of the settings that we're on. So there's difficulty settings for the investigation and the combat. We are on Young Detective at the moment, but if we feel like it's a bit easy, we can skip it up to Master of Deduction, or customize it ourselves by changing different things. So if something's really bugging me, I can turn it off. And then there's combat, which I've set to balanced, but there's presumably story and balance. So story is more easy. It says so there. But yeah, that's what I've got it set to. And look at this! Look at this! 10 out of 10 for settings! Every single thing has a different setting slider. We love that. We love to see it. Okay. But other than that, I think we're probably ready to get into it. Let me just change which side my camera is on, because if I'm on this side of the screen, I actually cover up an important bit of the UI. So I'm just going to do that. But actually, we'll probably get a cutscene first. So I'll switch to cutscene. And I'll change the camera while we're watching the cutscene. Okay, here we go.
Ginger.
I'm so sick.
That's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Oh, thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona.
Sherry.
I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
Okay. Hopefully it's not another cutscene straight after this. Oh. What's happening? Oh no, don't crash!
Sherry.
Oh my god.
Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Alright, the hints are under my head, but the important stuff will be on the outside of the screen. Alright, it's Wasset. Pretty easy. Let's go.
Sherlock Holmes and the Mystery of the 30-month subscriber, coming to cinemas in another galaxy far, far away.
Hi Corner, thank you so much for those 30 months. Welcome in to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. I don't know if Sherlock Holmes Chapter 2 is going to be made. I noticed on the home screen it said there was a Sherlock Holmes and a something something coming soon, but it didn't say Chapter 2, so I don't really know if this is like I don't know if this is like all their other games put together. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's just get into it. But thank you so much for the 30 months. Also, I promise I did adjust everything quite a lot before I started, but if anything sounds like way too loud, let me know. Like if you can't hear me over the music or anything like that, just let me know.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden.
Huge garden.
Follow the sound of my voice.
Okay, what is this? Look at this outfit. Why do I have one sleeve rolled up? What's going on? You know, it's not like a bad outfit, but I look...
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir.
Thank you. Ah, okay, so I can get... Ooh, I hit the wrong button and I did that. That was fancy.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
So wait, both Holmes and Watson, I'm assuming that was Watson, are from here, not London? Okay.
Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you.
Of course.
I see it was
Classic.
reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Wink,
Very good.
wink.
Rooms
Wink,
are upstairs,
wink.
sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Look at this lounging attitude. Can I talk to the maid? No, okay. What else going on over here? Being nosy. Heyo. Oh, good. There's a run. Fantastic. I went to the controls when I was setting this up, and there seemed to be a lot of different things I can do. I don't know what the buttons were because I didn't commit them to memory. I do kind of want to maybe up this a little bit because it seems quite... Things seem a little bit strange. Let's see if I can do this without my computer dying.
Another puzzle solved.
What puzzle did we solve, Hit People Guy? I don't know if that made anything better. It just felt a little bit... It's the hair, I think. That hair texture always gets me. It's the same with Stray. It was really weird with Stray. I think it only looks good on PS5. Right. Ah, the how to change the settings puzzle. Ah, I knew that one already. Oh yes, you have the houses? No, the rooms. We're on 221. 221, 222, 122, 121B. Sorry. That's a reference to a specific YouTube video. Oh, it's all very... It's a little bit janky. It's a little bit difficult, but it might just be my computer's not able to run it. Or that I'm turning too sharply. Can I go in here? Okay, clearly not. Rude. Oh, no, that's where they're playing music. Oh, okay, I can go across the stairs. Good. Two, two, one, two, 222, 223, 221. There we go.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Ooh.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Oh god, how did you get there? I swear you weren't following me. Alright, back to the foyer then. We're gonna go have a ceviche. How fancy. Is that the ceviche there? It is.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
That can't be a coincidence. That has to be on purpose. Benedict's batch. That's amazing. And thank you, game. You've already got 10 out of 10 for me. So this game was like 25 gigs to download. So I'm hoping it'll be at least a few streams. Right. No, I kind of want to have some. Can I have some?
If seafood's not to your
Can I have
taste,
some?
everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Nothing quite like a comfort batch of eggs for your breakfast. Alright, so it has to have the little circle on it for me to be able to interact with it. That has to be a reference to Humperdinck Bandersnatch. I think it has to be, yeah. Okay, so maybe I need to talk to Watson?
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
What is? Oh, this.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Alright, here we go. What's this about?
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a seance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
What's going on?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art.
He doesn't
It's
look very
no need
Victorian.
why. It is its own justification.
Look at those
All
glasses!
things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Ugh, not me. That doesn't look anything like
Mediocrity.
Sherlock.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Alright. Come on, he did... I would like chat to back me up on this. He did not look Victorian. I mean, I know they had glasses in Victorian times, but they didn't look like that. Well, the question is, who is Sherry?
Okay,
I'll do you
time
one
to
better.
check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Why is Sherry? Able to spend the evening. Oh, we're going on a date. Okay, we shouldn't. We're not gonna have the Sherlock and Watson are dating stuff going on.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
What? Who's it? What? Who the what now?
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
Ooh. Ooh, what's this? Dialogue options? Except I only have one. This is exciting. What is this? Mass Effect? None of the men's clothing looks very Victorian to me. Yeah, I feel like Sherlock's outfit is very like... I'm at a fashion show that's supposed to be inspired by the Victorian era. Like, look how shiny it is. I think I may agree with you here.
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
So it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Purple 19 love, purple 19 love, purple 19 love.
Isaac Inside, thank you for your sub. I appreciate it so much. I hope you're having a good day. It's lovely to be back. Itching for activity, eh? So I know. I'm so glad you noticed me go. Yes, this is hello Ego. This is Sherry Holmes, and by we I'm assuming hello Dragon. This is Sherry Holmes. Yes, we have just arrived. We are off to go and see our mother's grave, which now explains why that there was a warning for parental death that I saw on the Does the Dog Die for this. I'm going to try and start doing that for most games, like just checking general content warnings, which I do have a command for, by the way, if you're interested. It's this one. Papow. None of that, it seems like super intense in the game, but it is some of that stuff is mentioned. It's Cognac Holmes, that's his brother Brandy.
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry. Too stubborn.
Stubborn.
You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right. Let me take a look.
Okay, so this must be how the tutorial for, okay. Something I love, before we get into this, something I love is how games deal with, like, detective stuff and, like, finding clues. I like L.A. Noir's way of doing it, but I want to see how this game does it. Ooh, what's this? Inspect.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon.
This in the corner is ceviche that we were told we got for free.
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow. Perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows. Or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
I do love some garlic. Batman to Detective Mode better. That's another thing. I like Detective Mode as well. Frogwares does it well. I know that Frogwares have done a lot of other Sherlock Holmes games. I don't know if these are the ones that you were talking about before, Mox. I don't know if it's the same people.
The cane is made of ebony. It's worn uncared for and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. Alright, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Oh, Sherlock can ask bystanders about a piece of evidence. Press C to open the casebook, pin the evidence with X, and then speak to someone. Try it now with the cane. Okay. The lost cane. Pin it with X. Okay, I'm gonna forget. Oh, it says in the bottom, that's fine. They're the people behind teleporting Watson and the sinking city, which is pretty good. Oh, okay. Snack time regardless. I mean, it does look pretty good.
Don't ask me about the cane. I was with you the whole time.
Aw, I was gonna try and zoom in. I don't think I have a zoom in function, right? Hello, I would like to ask you about this cane.
Could you help me?
Of course. Stop me when you've had enough.
There were 3 people at the table, a couple, a retired Navy and a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden for some air. I have to find him.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
You went outside to get some air.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Press Q to concentrate and reveal details to identify your target. Don't forget to pin the relevant evidence. Some clues won't be visible without it. Try to find the former Navy SEAL. I'm sorry, this is great. Welsh pharmacist, so it's not him. Affable. Italian receptionist, polite, friendly. Banker. Apparently non-existent. This guy doesn't exist. Alright, let's go outside. Xenophobic! Oh, good to know! Ghosts. Avid believer. I wonder in what? Police snitch. Alright, well there's no one in the garden anymore, is he? Okay, let's have a look. I guess we have to... John has bet I cannot guess the officer on the first try. I should prove him wrong. The cane is made of ebony wood. John wants to find the over... Oh, okay, good. That's part of the same clue. Good, so I need to find the Navy officer. Probably the Navy officer, right? So I need to find the Navy officer with English heritage? Is there a retired officer out there? Oh, good point. Let's have another look. Welsh noble. Welsh pharmacist. Welsh accountant, retired man. Ah, this guy. It might be this guy. Friendly. Maybe I should go and ask someone else inside first. Because I don't really have a full detail about this guy. Oh, I can't. Okay, I guess because I've got the information I need.
Would you like a drink, sir?
He's not English, yeah, that's what makes me wonder if it's not him.
Do you know anything about this?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Clearly I picked
Can
the
I
right
ask you a
person.
question?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Yeah, I can't
This
help
isn't
you.
working. You might need a different tack.
You mentioned John's diary. I think I now understand how Sherry's mind works. I bet I could pick the right passerby to question, but they'd probably ignore me. Giving his inane inquiry, Sherlock must be conducting an experiment on the effect of non-sequiturs. Bananas are actually a herb. I want to get it right first try because...
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Clearly I picked exactly the right person then.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Yeah, no one's giving me anything. I want to pick him on the first... I guess maybe he'll be like, so who do you think it is, before I actually pick it. So we think it might be this guy. Not an anglerfish.
Excuse me, just one question.
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Why is he Welsh then? The Navy officer, Mr. Rose, was sitting at our table with the noble couple. The men talked about yachting, and the lady was fidgeting with her cane. Perhaps she put it aside, and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I literally just said that, Watson.
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Give the cane back. Okay. I actually don't know where the seance is. Do I have a map? I do, but it's not really what I need though, because it's a map of everything. Right? Okay. No, that's not helpful. As expected, I won the bet. Maybe I need to go talk to Watson and get my money. Meeting the medium. John wants me to visit the medium. Just wait for the seance to end. No, I can go in the seance now. That just sounded very English for being Welsh. Maybe he just worked in Wales? Does it say where it is? Maybe it's just upstairs. I don't know. Oh, is our room ready? No, okay. That would be too easy. Alright, where is the seance? Oh, wait. I think I might just talk to Watson. Watson! Watson! Where are you? Oh, I've lost him again. Oh, he was outside. Hold on. I saw him outside with me. It's like a lost puppy. Like, Watson, where are you? Also, Watson does not look how I expected Watson to look. Where is he? Maybe if I just stand still long enough, he'll appear. Oh, there's a naked lady up there. Quick, look away. TOS. Oh, speaking of Twitch, actually, there is a extension for this game. It said it's something to do with when I'm in the Mind Palace, so I haven't got to that bit yet. I've got a thing here, but I haven't got anything with it yet. But when this is relevant, I think I might be able to get you guys to help me vote on options. So that's exciting. Very interested in that. Right, where is he? I should have a call Watson button. You also lose Watson a lot in the Sinking City. Watson! Watson! Oh, he's probably gone to the seance already and I'm supposed to know where it is. Something you may notice about me is I'm incredibly forgetful when it comes to important details. So if someone's already told me where the seance is, I won't remember. Oh, the staff might know. Good point. Where's that weird guy who drew a picture of me? He might know. Maybe it's this way. That's why we have notebooks. True. Oh! Place on the map. Okay. Look! Initiate voting. I don't know what I'd be voting for. However, that doesn't really help me right now. Because I can't physically see where I've placed the marker. Better than teleporting Watson, who haunts you like the Silent Hill PT ghost. This appears behind you. Okay. Is it outside? That marker looks like it's going outside. I think it's just in the building somewhere, so it's not really helping. I haven't actually seen the memes. I believe you that it's a thing. Right, we're gonna go ask the staff. I'm gonna stop running because it's actually making it harder to move around.
Your room is upstairs, sir.
Yeah, I know that.
Number 221.
221B. 221B Baker Street. Also, I agree with what Marx was saying about this guy's out. Oh, there he is! Found Watson! Hello, Watson.
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
It's beside the table with the crystal ball. That makes sense. What?
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me!
What's going on?
Do you even know who I am?
Why is he like threatening them?
Hey, boy! That's my cane!
Excuse
I
me,
get
I'm a
that a
man.
lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Observe. Sorry. I mean... Oh, hello. Okay, okay. What have we got? Oh, Sherlock's just kneeling. Whoop. Head of garlic. What? Judging by a heraldic emblem on the signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain this man is Lord Craven, a noble Englishman in the habit of visiting resorts to receive treatment for his liver malady. I can speak. His florid face indicates that he has succumbed to the temptation to drink a few shots of alcohol. Perhaps he was unsettled by the seance. By his red knuckles, I presume that he takes boxing lessons to strengthen his physical condition. Already annoyed by the disappearance of his cane, he is now infuriated by the theft of a diamond, unsurprisingly. And then I have two options. I'm going to click this one. I'm not going to do voting for this one. I will do voting if I can't decide what to say. Oh, I think I had two options to, like, pick on the wording. Oh, I don't think he's taking boxing lessons. No. Oh, I can't go back. Oh, well. I have to just accept
Simple
this now.
deduction. Your cane told me everything. I was after a British noble who takes boxing lessons but suffers from some liver issues. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol. Lord Craven.
Well, you're half correct. I am indeed
Damn.
Lord Andrew
Damn.
Craven.
I didn't realize I had
Our guesses were
options.
wrong.
I thought that was...
But you still have the edge over that blasted medium. Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden?
I'm annoyed that I
Fine.
didn't get it right.
Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
I need to interrogate some shady people regarding their recent activities at work. I think one of them may be actually the hound of the basketballs, the games of football. Have a good lurk. Okay. Right. Tell me about the diamond. What happened at the seance? I'm going to say tell me about the diamond.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a seance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
Ah! It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Okay.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Alright. Press Z to highlight interactive areas in the environment around you. This ability must recharge before it can be used again. Ah. Like detective mode. Oh, but it's like, it doesn't outline. Oh, that's actually quite nice. It gives him just a little dot. Alright, we're going to talk to the fainting woman. There is an ad due to start in about 2.5 minutes. I'm just going to run it now. So apologies. I'll try not to do anything too major while I'm gone, but I'm just gonna start them now so it's not in the middle of a sentence. Let's give a little save while we wait. Okay.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
There we go. Watson's a feminist, at least.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a séance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see.
That's a very good point there, Sherry. So to this guy.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
You're welcome. Okay, last guy to talk to. Oh, this is important.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
It's just the running joke that Watson is the one playing the music in the background. He's that little guitar. That's so funny. I'm sorry. Right.
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Okay, so now I understand how the thing works. The thing I did at the beginning with Lord Craven. So it wasn't a case of it gave me a list and then I picked what made sense. I had two options and I was supposed to read both of them and then decide which one was the right one. I did think the boxing thing was a bit silly, but I was like, well, if it's the only thing that, you know, if that's what he thinks. But right, I now know that's not how it works. Concentration helps you pick up smaller details about the world around you. When you see a scribbled white circle, press Q to observe more closely.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it. This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical. There are light traces of rouge.
The ghost was here, Sherry.
Oh. Mind Palace! Okay, Mind Palace has come up.
Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
I missed whatever it said about the glass because they were still talking. It seems pretty reckless for such a large diamond. That's a very good point. combined garden shed. Well, it came up with something. Got 4 out of 5, so where's the 5th thing? If it's not that. Alright, well how do I do Mind Palace? What's happening here? Huh. Help. Choose your current case, select a cue, combine it with a relevant one, make a new deduction, or get new evidence. Right, so I'm supposed to connect 2 clues. Lady pointed across the table at something. Lady Craven faced the window. No, I don't think anything really helps there. Oh, I guess that's how I know that was Lady Craven's, because of the brooch. I'm not really seeing what I'm supposed to be looking at, because I've only got 4 out of 5. Maybe I need to move around the table a bit. Nope, that's as far as I can go that way. Okay. And that's as far as I can go that way. Is it not supposed to... Oh, there we go.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Ah, seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
It's giving me a lot of credit. Found enough clues to open it. Okay, right, so it's what I was doing. I just did it a bit too early. Luca owns a pin in the shape of a moth. Lady Craven faced the window. The lady pointed across the table. Can I... Those two? Yeah, I know, Corner. That's what I was wondering. Lady Craven's pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard during the seance. Lady Craven must have seen someone outside as she was pointing at the window. I'm certain someone was in the courtyard during the seance, a witness or an accomplice. I should check the area, see if there are any traces outside. Or she saw something, though it is the middle of the day, so probably not. Is it the middle of the day? I was going to say she might have seen a reflection in the window. Let's pin that evidence.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Ha 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 ha! Hello! I found something. Recently scratched, something stuck. It's a heel of a shoe! Now, the ectoplasm was the green stuff, wasn't it?
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Right, I'm gonna go back out. I just want to look at this. So there's green stuff, and there's also all of the white stuff. There's a lot of it. Oh no! Look, there's symbols drawn in it. So it's must be part of the seance. They really did a heel turn with this investigation. Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you for the hydrate. To track someone's movements, first pin the relevant evidence to the screen, then enter concentration mode with Q to reveal the trail. Sherlock will intuit the approximate path, so stay within that search area. I've already pinned it, so... Are you dangling your feet in the water, Watson? Oh my god. Watson's a child. Ooh, okay. I really can't see any scratches, so I'm very impressed by this this tracking that he's doing. Ah, and then they got new shoes. Ah, the scratches.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
Size 4, that's important.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
Ah, there we go.
Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So
Good to know.
definitely not the ghost of a Raja. Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Speaking of,
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
staff say that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now. Near the pictures. Neither of these people are near pictures. I envy Watson. Why? Because he just gets to stand around. Dip his feet in the water.
There you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I have options. I do envy Watson and his teleportation powers, playing music, dipping his feet in the pool. He just gets to sort of come along for the ride, you know? And then presumably get paid, if they ever get paid when they solve a crime. Why would I lie? I'm not going to, but I'm just now really intrigued about why that would be a good idea to lie to the maid. I'm just gonna say the truth.
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes. She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
So polite.
Scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got
I don't think Watson's real.
She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Actually, hold on. I said that as a joke, but now I'm thinking about it. No one has interacted with Watson yet. Has any... No, because when we booked the room, the guy at the table said, I see you've booked it for 2. Do you need an extra key? But he never said there are 2 of you in front of... Like, he never addressed the fact that there were 2 people there. And he's... Oh my god, Watson's not real. Watson's not real! I've solved the overall plot. Sorry. Anyway. Think about it. How does he teleport? Can someone either please roll up Sherlock's other sleeve or put one down? I know, it's so annoying! He's also got a little bag and a... like a chain? You know, that's an actual thing, right? What's an actual thing? What, Watson not being real? Ah, help! A treat. Wait, where am I going again? Oh yes, I'm going to the seance room. It's over here. Is it over here? No, no, I'm in the wrong place. It's over here.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
With enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past, interact with the node to begin, then recreate an accurate version of events. Here, try to place the seance participants in their correct positions. Okay. Oh! Oh, now I'm Watson. Oh. Hold on, this is Lady Craven. So in the books, when Watson marries, it's like never spoken of again. There we go. I'm not fully sure, but I think the medium would be on this side, because the drink is on this side. So in the next book, he begins acting very oddly. Oh. Well, Holmes most likely suffers from Asperger's, a minor case of bipolar, and a hint of savant syndrome. It's highly possible Watson was never real. I mean, in this, I think it could be possible Watson's not real, because no one's addressed him directly. He's been playing music in the background, and all he seems to do is just tell me things that I've figured out already, and he's just giving me, like, a hint. The guy who came down the stairs and drew a portrait of Sherlock didn't even look at Watson. Okay, headcanon between us in the PurpleCoffins community, Watson in this game does not exist. Some of the Sherlock nerds have a theory Holmes is just hallucinating him being there under the influence of alcohol and cocaine. I mean, yeah, fair enough. You know, the amount of things that man takes. Does this make sense? She pointed at the window, so she had to be able to see the window, so we know that she's sitting there. The drinks on the table, I think, means that the Lord Craven was there and the other guy was there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like this. Oh, it looks like he's blowing it up. Look, like gum. In the books he does exist, he's addressed by others, but in this game, I'm going with he isn't real. Well, we're all gonna keep a really close eye on this now. Right. Let's go. I'm confident with this.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Oh, and Watson's gone.
Amazing.
Where is he?
It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here.
Oh, there he is.
I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
I'm not listening to you, you're not real. He said 226, didn't he? Oh, that's because I have it pinned. Right, that's why that's there. Okay, I don't need to have that pinned, that's fine. I can find 226 on my own.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behaviour in the hall.
Gossip can help you investigate a case or even discover a new one, so don't hesitate to eavesdrop on people. When you see an ear icon, hold...
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her...
What actions by Lady Craven aroused suspicion in the maids? The chef steals food. Disregard. Prices are rising again. Disregard. Cannot use a fish knife. Disregard. Was on the lookout. Keep. Son's bad acquaintances. Keep? Oh no. No! Okay. I failed. I failed. They saw me. Can I do it again? Yes, they're whispering again. Maybe I can do it again.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Uh-oh. No! No! Ha! Okay, right. So I can't keep any I'm not supposed to because it will, like, damage me. I thought maybe I could, like, keep a few and then weed them out, but no, I have to specifically keep the good ones. Getting a bit Danganronpa up in here.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Discard. 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 Keep. Nope, that was one of the wrong ones. Discard. Discard. Keep. So, oh. Oh, I've made a connection, apparently.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behaviour in the hall.
Or not? So, he did this. He was like, it looked like he'd made a connection. I've connected the dots. Not connected anything. I've connected them. What? Why is it giving me a cross? Surely that's a good one.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behaviour in the hall.
Filter valuable keywords from irrelevant chatter. Maybe one of them I've been discarding I'm supposed to keep. Oh. Okay, there's still one I've missed. This is hard.
Lady Craven is not who...
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Discard. Keep? No. Keep. Discard. Discard. Keep. Keep. There, okay. I overheard two staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossiped that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. By their observation, she was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure of how to properly use a fish knife. Right! I thought they meant they didn't know how to use a fish knife and they were just chatting about stuff about going about their day. Right. Oh! Just burst into her room. Sherlock doesn't know how to knock, apparently. Also, have we ever seen Watson use a door? Yeah, she's a thief. Uh-oh.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
Okay, I can't actually change where it's pointing.
Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Okay.
And you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
How did you get over there? Teleporting Watson. Strikes again. Oh, speaking of, I've been sent memes on Discord. When Twitch existed at a time, you could have just hung out in Lara's chat rather than having yourself with drugs. I feel like it's quite big-headed of me to think he would. Oh! Okay, this is a gif of Watson teleporting. Not this Watson. He looks very different. Because this Watson, these characters look like they're from modern day. It's very odd. Alright, let's investigate the crime scene. Clearly she's been crying. And strangled.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Well, there's the diamond. Very pretty. Lovely. Oh, I can't look in her bag. Oh, there we go.
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Good point. Is that a fork? Oh, she got a fork in her bag. I mean, I have a fork in my bag, but that's because I take food with me to work. Okay, here's the next puzzle. Sherlock 14B solved it next. That's quite good, actually. I like that. Okay, maybe it is the diamond I have to look at, and I just haven't found what it is yet. Ah, there we go.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
It's true. Ordinary cheap brass weak lock.
A remarkably simple lock.
Maybe I can pick it? Too shallow, false bottom.
A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this?
Ah.
This ring looks out of place among the others,
Looks like
and the
the
design
brooch.
is familiar.
Can I mine palace clue? Can I mine palace clue? Moth pin, moth ring. There we go. What have I got? Luca and Emma could have met before. Luca and Emma both have jewelry with the same moth design. Could they have something in common?
Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune.
Just casually says it, like it's nothing.
Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
I recognize the Mothman as our Lord and Savior. And they're investigating ghosts. They're actually just BuzzFeed Unsolved. Right, there must be something on the rest of the table then.
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Rude. Okay, I've already done that one, that's fine. Right. Oh, what was the button I was supposed to hit? Was it X? No? Z. Ah, it was Z. There we go. That shows me everything I can interact with. Put it on the dead body.
I am needed elsewhere.
Oh, I hit the wrong one. No, I'm gonna go and see the, I'm gonna go check reception. Like, okay, can we take a second? I know we've already discussed his outfit a couple times, but I get some good lighting. Hold on, get him on stairs. Look at his outfit, right? He's got this tiny little waistcoat that's actually very cool. I like that. Well, not a waistcoat, jacket with the little tailcoats. He's got a waistcoat, a tie, that looks fine. But then he's got chains. I don't think that was necessarily a Victorian thing, but correct me if I'm wrong. He's got two he's got belts, and then he's got, like, a chain belt that does nothing, and then another chain belt that's got a bag on it. And then he's got, like, leather riding gloves. And it's just all a bit odd. Bit of an odd ensemble. Hello, I need to talk to you.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room.
Give it.
I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
That poser.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
I don't feel like that's a good idea to give it to me.
They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Also, we didn't see Watson eat anything. But we've had enough of that as a theory. We don't really need to get any more into it, do we? Wait, what? Hold on. What's going on here? Lord Craven, you promised me compensation for your gross misconduct in order to cover the cost of my treatment and quell the scandal, yet I have not received a penny. You know that I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I cannot return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. Huh. Okay. Can I not look at this bottle? This feels like it might be important.
Someone was not happy with his post.
Beating the servants. Okay. Nah, they don't match, okay. Not a single gear or goggles on his attire. No steampunk at all. I know, it's like you can't figure out what genre he is. Can I not? Okay. I can't use I can't go there. I have to actually go through the door. But how do you do that? He teleported again. Something's up. Something's up. This boy. Right, okay.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici.
Really cold.
So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Observations! Nice. Okay, let's go. Use a lot of makeup. Blow. Oh. Trained in sleight of hand. How on earth would I know that from the size of his fingers? Fresh scrape, slightly bleeding. Skinny seems malnourished. Okay, so now I know I actually get two options, so I need to read both of them. Luca Gallicci is lean and appears malnourished. His nose is bleeding from a heavy punch. He uses makeup to hide traces of his illness or malnourishment. His hands and thin fingers indicate he's skilled at conjuring tricks used to manipulate concealed items. He has fresh scratches and scrapes on his wrist from a recent and short fight. I think he tries his best as a medium, but his business isn't going well, and he sometimes has to go without food. His hands and thin fingers are definitely those of a thief trained in delicate work of pickpocketing. He uses makeup to hide possible gaol tattoos. Jail tattoos, that's how they pronounce that, not gaol. He had fresh scratches and scrapes on his wrist from a recent and short fight. I believe he's more of a criminal than a medium, and his new way of earning money is by deceiving the wealthy. Okay, so he's either ill... and he's actually a medium who isn't able to eat, who hasn't been able to eat much, or he's a thief who may have been in jail but uses makeup to cover it up. I don't really feel like I have more evidence for one than the other. I feel like I'm going more for former thief. But I don't know. You tell me that guy didn't see Watson sitting on the bed. Exactly. So either he's good at conjuring tricks and he's just down on his luck and has to go without food. Or he's actually a thief. I feel like I'm less... This one I'm accusing him of less because I'm not being like, you're a thief! You know, I'm just like, oh, you don't have much money. Okay, fair enough. I can't pause it to save right now. I'm gonna go for the medium down on his luck, I think.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What?
Have a good luck.
How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk.
I need
to
save.
go.
It didn't say I got anything wrong, so... New Mind Palace clue. Provide evidence.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly?
What?
It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewellery.
That's the okay. It doesn't let me present any other evidence, but it's made of
Those
music.
scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Do we believe him? I don't know. But whoever killed her didn't take the diamond. That seems important. Nope, nada. Sketchy boy. 9! I owed you. Oh, that did actually give me something. While roughly escorting Luca to be locked in his room, the service mistreated and scratched him. Or at least that's what he says. I've got lots of things. I'm just going to clear them all because I don't like it having a notification. There's so much going on. Like, there's so much happening. Can I pin this one? No, I need to pin this one. I'm gonna maybe go and ask.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
You always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
That 1,000-yard stare. Dear Luca, I hope you will have time to visit our estate and perform another seance. Since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, I felt my life has changed completely. I cannot wait till I can speak to him again. I am anxious from your visit. Sincerely yours.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defences
Where's
against
he gone?
visitors from the great beyond.
Where is he? Watson? Where have you gone? Yeah, Watson is not real.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Don't blame him.
Can you blame the man?
Where?
I'd say he's not
Ah,
ordering
he's
enough.
back! How is he doing this? Maybe they're really going all in on the meme about the teleporting Watson, and they've just decided that they're gonna stick with it. Right, I'm gonna go and see if I can talk to Lord Craven about this letter.
I doubt I can help with this.
Okay.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with...
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
I thought that. I wasn't sure if I should tell him because I thought he might, like, they might actually be hers and he was just going to take them. But that I'm glad that I've got something from that.
I doubt I can help with this. I doubt I can help with this.
I'm just checking.
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
I was just checking if there's anything, you know.
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
Do you recognize
there we
this
go.
ring?
Should I? That's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she?
Thanks
I
for the
gave her
follow.
enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
New Mind Palace clue. Okay. Oh, a ceiling from Lord Craven. No. Really? Okay. Maybe they're not actually anything to do with that. Luca and Lord Craven were neighbors. Oh, right. As in, room neighbors. I thought they meant they lived near each other. I recall they made a Mimi advert for one of the previous games, including Spooky Watson. Oh good, I love it when a game studio can do that. Why's it got a pin there? I don't have it pinned. I'm sure those symbols mean something, but I'm not sure what it is. Wait, did that say wardrobe? Whoa! Oh, there we go. Now we get a closer look at his suit. Respect the quiff. No hat, respect the quiff. Why did they make him so pretty? Oh, this game's gonna be good. I love it. Can I spin him? Oh yeah, spin him like that. You spin me right round, baby, right? Sorry. It's too tempting. Oh, these are like stats. And like, I'm presuming at some points I'll need to have different things be the main stat, so, you know, depending on where I need to be. The whole thing came about because the first game with him was first person and had no walking animations, and all the NPCs were just stationary talking heads. Well, they've clearly come a long way, because look at this! This is great! Right, I've gotten some evidence from him, I've got some evidence from Luca. Maybe I need to go back to Luca. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love... Watson. I kind of love his
This
outfit.
is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Okay, sure. Alright, so I can't actually get any more from him, and I probably can't get any more from the other guy. And as we go through the rooms, and Watson! Where is he? Watson will be in here, I bet you. There he is! In the corner.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Do I know that, buddy? Yeah, I think I have everything from the body. Getting his steps. Yeah, you know. Get your steps in. Right, okay, so clearly I've got some things to connect in the Mind Palace. Ah! I thought that was obvious, but I'm glad I connected that one. Whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside her. Oh, or Lord Craven caught her with a stone. I think it's probably that one. But I can hit this button. Shall we see what this... I thought I'd give this a try. I don't even know if this is gonna work. I don't know. Okay, well I don't have to pick now. Locked between the hotel rooms to eat, Luca could pick it easily. Not a peep was heard. I allowed the game access but couldn't vote. That's okay, don't worry about it. I'm trying to see if there's... Oh! They disappear when I get whatever I need for them. Okay. No. Okay, those none of those connect. I'm glad it doesn't like seem to punish me if I try and connect things that don't connect. Maybe it does if you're at a higher difficulty. I'm currently at the lowest difficulty, but we can change that as we go if it's a bit too obvious. Broadcaster has not yet entered the game. Okay, hold on. Nope, because I'm logged in. Okay, don't know why then. That's fine. It's not super important. I just wanted to see if the option was there. Look at all this. There's so many things. Sorry. Single sitting at least allowed you to make incorrect conclusions and such. That's what I've been doing, really. I'm making a lot of incorrect conclusions. Right, so there's a deduction here that I haven't picked. I'm gonna pick this one.
Do something about it, Holmes.
Jeez, sorry.
I did not do it. You know that.
Okay, no, none of them actually connect. I must either need some evidence or I don't have to connect everything. Ooh, there's another letter. Aha! I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We have to free L.O. Dupont, the servant, as we're unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. We will inform you of any progress in the case. Right, you. What's happening? What's this ring?
Do something about it, Holmes.
Okay, I can't ask him, I guess. That's fine. The thief framed servants. The thief that solved from Lord Craven on his trip was setting up the servants to cover their tracks. Oh, I see. Okay. Emma was the thief that made Lord Craven believe the servants were stealing. She's done it throughout the trip. Oh! An extra thing. I was looking forward to voting on sacrificing Watson to the Elder God after a fight with Lord Craven. Luca could know Emma was a thief. If their paths had crossed in the past, Luca could well know of Emma's predilection for thievery. Ooh! And another thing. The medium Luca Galici could have known that Emma was a thief and that she was trying to frame him for her crime.
I did not do it. You know that.
Okay, shut up. I'm not talking to you anymore. It's fine. I need to go and talk to Luca again. I'm making deductions. I mean, there's a lot of coulds and maybes.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirit...
Alright, fine. It's Luca. Luca's scratches were left by the servants. While roughly escorting Luca to be locked in his room, the servants mistreated and scratched him. Or Emma left the scratches on Luca's hand while fighting for her life. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. We can't see the angle the scratches are up very easily, but if she was being strangled, she would have scratched at his arms. I think that makes a lot of sense. Whoa! Emma did it. I'm sure she's not in the middle of a work day right now. Luca Galici is the murderer. Emma tried to frame Luca, the medium, for her theft of the diamond. In revenge, he killed her. Luca Galici is the murderer. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. Luca fought for his life. Given his checkered past, if he were arrested, nothing could save him from a death sentence, and Emma knew it. I will not stop him from fleeing to start a new life.
It's confirmed.
Oh, well, before we make that decision, we have a guest. Come in.
Hello.
Hello, honey. Oh, you look soggy.
It's not just me that's here.
It's not just you?
You have a friend.
You have a friend? Is it a dog? No, I don't think so. Just because I made that joke yesterday. Yes?
I have got you a bean and potato pie
Oh,
from the shop,
wonderful.
so once you're done.
Hold on, I will just... Yeah, I made it.
You.
Well, I'll put some ads on at least. Yeah, I will put on a break screen. I'll be back in a bit, guys. We have to make a decision on whether we're gonna let the guy go free or get him arrested. All right.
I'm shocky.
Back in a... Thank you for waiting there. I had a little break, and then I had some ads. So, we're back, finally, and we're gonna solve this mystery. Because we figured it out. So, Luca Gallici is the murderer. Emma tried to frame Luca the medium for theft of the diamond. In revenge, he killed her. I'm going to go for the bring him to justice, because he did kill her. It's not like he was doing it in self-defense. Well, we don't know that. It could have been in self-defense, but it's probably not. So we're gonna go with bring Luca to justice. We'd watch you do a grade Gano Genshin stream. I appreciate that, but I think you'd all have to sign up for it in order for me to get any money. That's the thing with sponsored streams, is that you don't actually... All the ones I've seen anyway, you don't actually get paid unless the people watching your streams do something, which I guess makes sense, but at the same time, it's like... Sponsored videos, you still... On YouTube, people still get paid for doing them. It's not like you only get paid if people sign up. I think. Actually, that could not be true. I'm not sure. Alright, I'm gonna pick this one. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. I made my decision. Wait, what? Is that not the end of the thing? Is that not the final... Is that not the... What? Huh? I'm so confused. Is that not... How... Is that... Oh! J'accuse!
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's
That's
your
a good
proof?
point. Oh,
I
no,
was locked
wait.
in here and could not hurt a fly.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, I did actually wonder, this could not be the truth. This could be an entire, like... When I went for my break, I was thinking to myself, I don't really have much proof that any of this is how it went down. I'm just kind of going, well, this could be... Like the whole you knew Emma was a thief. What, because they had bits of jewellery that had the same moth? That's the only proof I have that they knew each other. That's all I have. And I'm going to be like, oh, because you knew Emma was a thief, therefore you knew she stole the jewel and was blaming you, and that's why you went to kill her.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with
Where's
Miss
the
Emma.
proof?
I am...
However, that reaction...
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives.
Confess!
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink.
Ah,
All
so
I
that was the
suffered while she
background.
indulged.
I went for the wrong one.
And I grabbed her throat.
I've already decided not to give him a chance, but it's letting me give him a chance. I don't know. And sometimes it never even picks a side because it doesn't impact the game's story beyond that point. No, I don't want to be. Ooh. I've just noticed the chain on his collar is behind his tie, and I don't like that. That makes me this pleases me. I wasn't gonna give him a chance. Should I? No. He did kill her. He didn't have to kill her. I know that she framed him, but he still didn't have to kill her. Yeah, I don't think we should give her a chance.
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
Why do they spell it like that? Does anyone know?
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
Will you? Case closed. Do I get like a big boom boom? No? Oh, okay. To closing a case, check the newspaper to find out how the story ended. Okay. I have feelings, you know. When Sherry ignores my suggestions, it's like a kick in the stomach. John. Do you have feelings? Do you, John?
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything. Even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
I think it was, it's non-existent. He's not real! He's not real! Just some of this shout at everyone. Alright, we got some money, some M, and a bunch of stuff. Oh god, I'm running everywhere. I'm not even holding shifts and I'm running. Oh my god, look how fast I can go! Right, where's the newspaper? Hello, I would like the newspaper, please. One of your finest papers of news. No? Can I not get one? You told me to check the newspaper after the case was closed. Well, let's have a look at what's happening. Right. I spent one night at Il Paso del Luco and fell into criminal investigation. That's not how I imagined my time on Cordona, but the thrill of the case helped me distract me from the dark thoughts. Now it's time to go to the cemetery in Miner's End. There's a figure of a crying angel on Mother's tombstone. Oh my god, we already have something in the Mine Palace? Oh my god! Oh my god! I was right! John has been my friend since childhood. I cannot remember a time without him. He cannot accept that only I can see him! Boom! I'm so happy. I'm a genius. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go. I'm so proud of myself. I knew it! I knew he wasn't real.
Stupid deaths, they're funny 'cause they're true. Stupid deaths, hope next time it's not you.
Oh, fantastic. That's just made my whole week. I'm so happy. You're not real.
Sherry, I forbid you to spend another night here. The hotel's reputation won't survive a second investigation.
Well, good thing you're not real and you can't do anything about it then, eh? Watson? I explains why he calls him Sherry. Such a weird nickname. Well, it kind of
free
explains
ride
it.
for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Long John, but doesn't exist. Oh, I didn't look at anything else. Oh well, it's fine. So proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. I knew it. Anyway. Oh, I didn't realize it had loaded. I was waiting. You die a stupid death if you don't exist. True.
Is everything alright? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
He's not just his imaginary friend, he's part of his brain.
Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
Should I turn the textures up? I feel like everything's a bit weird.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Alright. Ooh. Cemetery. Okay, so I can get to my pin things by hitting up. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn some stuff up. I mean, I turned everything up, but I feel like it didn't necessarily make it better. It made it more it's made it more laggy. Yeah, okay, we're turning it down again. I don't know what it is, but this game is just like seriously messing with my computer. My computer's going like that. I was like, ooh. Right, there's a statue of a... what was it? An angel, they said? On the grave? Ah, maybe it's this one. Oh, I can't jump. Hello? Teleporting man. Can I go in here? Is it that one? Maybe not? John asked if I remember my mother's funeral. I don't, but I can try and remember something. Is this what I'm supposed to do? I swear I keep seeing those lamps from a distance and thinking they're location arrows pointing you into a clue. Ah! Okay, yeah, they're just fully committing. They're just fully committing to the teleporting Watson. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Ooh, it's little me. Mycroft was adamant.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
Is that me? I got side shaves? Oh, okay, so the fact he was standing there was a clue. I just didn't look in the right spot. I see. Is that all I'm supposed to remember? There's like a little red marker on my map. Oh, that's from there. Okay. There. Good. Okay. That's just so it doesn't confuse me anymore. So very nice. Yeah, they were, you know, a lot of them turned up. It's very nice of them. Can I talk to you
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Alright. Oh! Service is sparsely
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
Can we go up here now? Like I was trying to earlier? There we go, good. Mycroft held me until I calmed down. God, this man isn't capable of walking. I can't interact with it, apparently.
Rest in peace, Mrs. Holmes.
She's only 40 when she died.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
A mystery to solve. Why walk when you have the power of Scotty and the transporter on your side? Says it looks familiar, but it's not coming up with a little dot for me to click on. Normally there's a thing I'm supposed to click on.
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently. Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
Well, time for me to do my impression of Sherlock by standing in front of the fridge and searching my memory for what happened during lunch. Bye-bye! Bye! Thank you for stopping by. Might be a bit of a short stream today, because I started so late. Probably finish around the same time, though. This place is quite... There's quite a lot to it. Before, you know, they've mapped the whole thing. There was, one of the things in the content warnings was parental death, which now makes a lot of sense. Oh, I did see those earlier. I wondered if they were me. I miss the ending. Have a great day. Okay, Lux. You too. And have a good lunch.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
That's what I am.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Wearing shoes, approximately 5.5 feet tall. I found a bicycle trail. Oh, look at the old timey bicycle. Love it. Aha. Right, so... What's that glowing thing on the ground? Well, now what do I do? Well, it's just like the bicycle leading up to it.
He mustn't be far away to leave it
right,
unattended.
just click it.
It's stained with oil paint.
Keep doing this till I get it the right way up. Nope, that's worse. How? There we go. How the inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults, but at the very least you enjoy the view. Yours, Mercury.
I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these
It's a bit
beautiful
awkward, I'm not
vaults.
doing very well.
At the very least, you'll
Mercurio,
enjoy the
sorry.
view. Yours, Mercurio. A portable easel was kept there.
Oh, very impressive. Why do I not get the clue for
The
this?
hospitaller crypts.
Ah,
If
upside
memory
down.
serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
An artist working in a cemetery? Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
All evidence collected. Well, this looks like the old tree. Oh my god, it's the same guy.
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name.
The portable esports
I must say
team.
I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel,
Look at those
art
glasses, I'm
enthusiast
sorry.
and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll wins, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Oh.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
I'm trying to figure out if he's manipulating me or not.
I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Ah, there was another option. I didn't get to pick the other thing. Oh well. I don't know if he's trying
you all right,
to...
Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
The archives at City Hall Police Station and Cordona Chronicle may hold key information for your case. When investigating a piece of evidence, think about what location is most appropriate to visit. The archives, I guess? I wonder if there's, like, collectibles and stuff. I imagine there are. This is such a big game, there's probably stuff. I think I might wrap up the stream at 6, as usual. Even though I started a little bit late today, just because I don't really have anything set up for tomorrow. I have a game that I want to play tomorrow, but I don't have it installed and set up, so I want to set that up. And I kind of want to do some admin stuff because I didn't really get everything done yesterday, so I might just do a bit of a shorter stream today. Are they begging or are they... No, they're begging. In the cemetery. Or City Hall. I'm gonna go for City Hall, I think. First. Is that not going to take me there if I click on it? No? Okay. It showed me my map, but it's not actually like, when I click on the cart, it's not actually like letting me go there. Pardon? What? You say something? It's not the most affluent area, from the look of things. Maybe I have to go back. That's where I am. I was already here. Do I have to have been there to be able to travel? No, because I'm sure I could travel. Oh, there's only like certain spots. Right, okay.
Extra, extra!
There we go.
Look at what you've done! Criminal Luca Gallicci, posing as a medium, confessed to the strangulation of a noblewoman.
Not quite what happened, but alright. I'll go with it.
Extra, extra!
Look at what you've done.
Criminal Luca Gallicci, posing as a
No?
medium.
Can I get to... Can I... No? Okay. Can't go any of these. Gotcha. Maybe I just need to get back. I didn't think it was like open worlds. Oh! Oh, so sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean to... You saw that, right? I'm not imagining that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try and head back to the there? Because they said they would take me anywhere while I was there. Maybe I'm supposed to just manually walk places. And that was just a one-off thing. Guess if I'm not staying there anymore, he might not be as inclined to give me a lift. No? Okay, so it was just a one-off thing. Presumably I can't get back in there because I'm not staying there anymore. I need to stay somewhere. You give me a lift? I pay you? No? Okay, cool. A post box! Nice. Love it. Right, so instead, I'm trying to get to City Hall. This is going to be quite a trek if I can't find someone to drive me there. I'm just going to walk. We'll just enjoy the city. It's a bit interesting that Sherlock comes from Cordona. I always assumed he was born in London, but then again I don't really— oh, I can't jump! Oh, this is gonna make it tricky. I haven't actually read Sherlock Holmes. I've consumed a fair amount of Sherlock Holmes media, but never actually read it. The originals. Just go on a little wander through the town and see what we find. Keep an eye out for any little symbols of ears, because that means we can eavesdrop. Just going through the town. So we're gonna try and get— I want to go to City Hall because I want to see what it says on record about her death. Yes! A new fast travel point. Perfect. Okay, we're still quite a ways away. We go right and then continue forward. We should get to it, but we might— okay, actually no, I think we go right, then left, then right. Wait, facing this way. Go right up here. This is so cool. I didn't think it would be this open. I thought it would be like set points that I could travel. Is that a blimp? Oh my god. This game's great. We go left. This kind of feels like— Sherlock's outfit kind of feels like the kind of thing. I was really into Victorian, like, fashion. Not dressing in it. I mean just the styles of it while I was in high school. Because I designed a game that was based in Victorian London when I was in high school. I obviously never made it, but it was an art project that I did. I made a game. And I feel like I would have made this one of the outfits because it's like not really Victorian, but it looks quite cool. And that was a memory that I just uncovered. I'd forgotten that I did that. Yeah, we're going our way. Is this a newer game? I believe this came out this year. I don't know if it's maybe a compilation of the other games that they did, but I think this is brand new. Ah, I was gonna say, is that City Hall? I think this might be City Hall somehow. Wait. Yep, I found it. I'm in the right place. But I can't go in? I just wish I could jump. It's a bit annoying that I can't jump. Is this— wait, can I not go in? Ah! Here we go. Okay.
Does it look remotely familiar to you?
Where are you?
Should it? Concentrate, Sherry.
Huh, there he is.
Does it look remotely familiar to you?
Alright, where am I supposed to be looking? I don't know if I was supposed to do a thing or if I have to do it once I'm inside.
Are you lost, sir?
Not at all. I'm right where I need to be. I'm Sherlock Holmes, by the way.
Since you didn't ask.
Ursula Oni, the chief archivist. How can I help you exactly?
I need to take a look at the history of Cordona and its islanders to retrieve some, hopefully, useful information.
Your brother Mycroft told me that you were direct, and now that we've met, I can see that is true.
You met Mycroft?
Someone in our family has to balance the evasive nature of my brother. Well, may I use the city archives?
You may, of course, but in return, perhaps dinner?
That's a high price to pay for looking at your archives.
I was teasing you. Pay no attention to me.
What? What was that? That was weird. Chief. High price to pay. Was he being rude? I feel like he was being rude. Like he was like, I would never have dinner with you. I already have a boyfriend. He's imaginary. Oh, wait. I hadn't actually noticed that. Have we got like... Oh no, they're just the flaps on his coat. I thought he had like panels of leather on his jacket. What's this line for then? No? Alright. I love that. Listen to the dialogue. Okay, they don't talk like any other, but they were going like it was generally that was all they were doing. They weren't actually talking.
I'm curious, how did Mycroft recruit you? I doubt you're a field agent. I imagine you work with intelligence.
That's correct. Your brother noticed me when I tracked down a spy at the archives. That's how our cooperation began. And you? Did Mycroft force you into this?
Not at all. We simply have a mutual interest in someone. Or something.
Of course. A fruitful and willing collaboration, I'm sure.
I didn't know Mycroft was even involved.
Well, I'm his younger brother. I have to accept the consequences of being a close relative of an official figure.
I suppose, in a way, we are colleagues, Mr. Holmes.
In the remotest way possible, Miss Oni.
Why is he so rude?
Have you found anything helpful?
I actually don't know how to get to the archives, because I can't go through any of the doors, I don't think. Yep, doesn't open. What about this one over here? Maybe this one opens, and I just wasn't trying hard enough. Ah! Archive! It says archive above the door. There we go. Stop doing that, Watson!
I'll be right here.
Subjects. Citizens. Select evidence and 3 search criteria. Oh. That's it. He also mentioned there was a police investigation into my mother's death. 10 years ago, we were... Okay, period. Must be British. It must be this one. Deaths. No information, okay. What? I guess we should maybe go to the police archives first. So I have to pick a bit of evidence and then 3 search criteria. guess police station's probably better. I bet that... Is that entry going to be... He doesn't know what he's doing! So Luca killed the lady, and I'm not entirely sure I blame him. It's up to the police now to believe Craven seems more despicable. I think I picked the wrong thing for the last one. What did I do in a previous life to deserve this dusty tomb, this curse of confinement amid yellowing papers, moss, and misery? Sorry, what? What? Pardon me? John, are you alright? Maybe he is real? Is he a ghost? Is he... Okay. This is very strange. We're also going to be solving the mystery. Ah, okay. So I need to go back out there and figure out where this memory is that I'm supposed to be looking at. Because clearly that is going to help me find the evidence I need, because I didn't find it. Alright. Ah! Oh, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Cat lover. Oh, poor guy. He's got food poisoning. Okay, I'm gonna go back outside. Because he said, does anything ring a bell? While I was outside, and it... I think I'm supposed to look for one of those little circles in the air. But they're not very easy to spot until you get right up next to them, so...
Does it look remotely familiar to you?
One has insisted I concentrate on the bullet. Ah! Here we go. I did that earlier, I'm sure I did.
A large crowd gathered.
This is quite cool. I like these mechanics. Aha! That's me. Is that me? Yeah.
I was here, young and passionate about the truth. Mycroft stood close to me. He was keen on my attending every official event, that I might prepare myself for the Crown service.
Lucky for you, that was the last time he did it.
There was a stage here, a tribute.
Ooh.
The governor gave his speech there. He was lying through his teeth and nobody noticed, or didn't want to, but I noticed. I was extremely irritated by his lies. I shouted my opinions very loudly for everyone to hear.
The crowd went wild.
Right. Oh, there we go. We've walked away.
Mycroft was angry but calm. He led me away from the stage. He told me that I should keep my mouth shut, and that silence is golden. I couldn't stand for that.
Fair enough.
Behold, Sherlock Holmes's famous adherence to justice was born here.
Oh, that was the whole case. Okay. Okay. Right, now we can go in the archive. Clearly that was a different thing. Or maybe we should go to the police station first. I'm gonna head to the police station. Cardona is a classless society. Its citizens won't acknowledge you if you don't look their equal, fit in with a disguise. At least it's honest. Right. Let's have a look. It says it. Oh, memories. When Sherry was a boy, Mycroft would take him to all kinds of tiresome official events. He wanted his little brother to learn how to behave amongst the privileged classes, and naturally how to spy on them. So it went until one fateful visit to Cardona City Hall for the old governor's speech. The man stood before a large crowd, clenched fists, fake smile, gently manipulating his audience with a smooth and soulless speech. When the governor finished, the square fell silent for a moment, crowd about to burst into applause, and in that moment Sherry interjected to point out all the falsities. As the young man spoke, nobody made a sound. The governor stood there, frowning, his sweat glistening in the sun. When Sherlock finished, there was only a few weak claps in the man's awkward gratitudes. Yet the seeds of destruction had been planted, and the governor's career would soon be over. Don't you think she looks tired? Mycroft was furious. He dragged Sherlock away from the square and lectured him that not every truth should be spoken. Silence is golden, he said. But isn't silencing the truth the same as lying? I believe so, as does Sherlock. I can only hope that continues. Okay, so... Someone lit the candle and left a pocket watch. Oh yeah, we've done this bit. I just need to mark it as okay. Right, I'm gonna have to go to the police station first. I'm pretty sure that's what it's indicating I need to do, which is all the way over there. Alright. Guess we should get started. So I should go north. I'll go forward, left. Oh, it's quite awkward actually. Just go forward and then second left. Go the right way? Yes. So not there. Not this turning. This turning. There's quite a lot of... I'm enjoying this game for multiple reasons. One of the reasons being that all of the dialogue appears to be read out, so I only have to read like notes and letters and stuff, and that makes such a difference when you're a streamer, honestly. Or anyone making, you know, playthrough videos. I can just react to what people are saying rather than have to read it out myself. Barber. Can I go in? Oh, I was kind of hoping that the sign meant I could interact. Oh well, right. Okay. Ah! Baskerville Street! Nice. I'm gonna keep going until... yeah, until that point, okay. Ooh, cathedral. Good to know I'm unlocking stuff. I think I'm still going the right way. I should go this way. Then... ah, we're almost there.
How do you do?
Should be here. There we go. Found it. Right, let's go and see if we can get anything in the archives, and then we might wrap it up for today. By archives, I mean
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
What happened?
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
I'm a random person. I'm just gonna go and get a sketch of a robber, and then I could literally get anyone I want framed for this. I could just be like, I'm just gonna say that he looked like this. You know? 1 second, everyone. That's my friend swooching off, but Joe says I don't have to wrap up now if I want to keep playing for a bit longer, so maybe we'll get some more evidence. Or I might wrap up anyway and do some admin. Right, so I now need to go and speak to... Police need to get a sketch of the thief who robbed Miss Nini's atelier located at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way. Do I have to manually find it, or is it going to mark it for me? Apparently not. Okay, Knights Road and Trinity Way. Well, that's Knight Road there. This way. Ah, here. Yes, this is it. Okay, can't talk to them. Hey. Sorry. Oh, that's not the door. Alright. Well, you shouldn't have gotten him away, child. Former dancer. That's good to know. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, hello. Can I talk to you? Random man in the wall? No? Okay. Is this it? Maybe this isn't it. Maybe I just made an assumption. Nope, this is definitely it. It came up with the location. Stop getting him away! For God's sake. I'm supposed to go around the back? I am very confused. Also, Watson hasn't appeared. Maybe I'm supposed to talk to random people? Like, I can't seem to talk to... Okay, there we go. Maybe that'll give me something. Are those interaction points on this tree? Or... Oh, it's just bits of light. Okay. Alright. Oh, is it because I don't have it pinned? Is that why? Oh, it's because I didn't have it pinned. That's why I couldn't do anything.
Are you able to help me? Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Right, well, at least I now know what I was doing wrong.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'd tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Rude. Do you wanna do this job, John? Do you wanna do this? I'm gonna start to look as oddly, all thanks to Sherry, who shouldn't approach people with such baffling questions. Shut up, mate. Alright. Can you tell me anything?
Are you able to help me? A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Well, if the police don't give me anything, how am I supposed... I can't go inside. Can I go inside, actually, now that I've marked it as my quest? No? Okay. Oh, it's over there! It's not even the door I was trying to get in this whole time. That's why I couldn't do anything. Ugh. Hello.
I'm pleased to meet you, Ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, Signore.
Let's do it differently.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Okay.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking, an utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind. Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
He's gonna steal other people's clothing. It's fine. Oh, that's a nice waistcoat. Oh! Hello, Watson. Oh god, that was a frightened. That frightened me. You've hit dead ends with your investigation if you don't dress appropriately. Luckily, Sherlock has a penchant for disguise, so visit the wardrobe menu to change his outfit. I just picked up something, but I don't know what it is. Oh! Fantastic. Look at those mutton chops. However, I feel like he suits that better. Oh. Okay. And John gets nothing. John gets one thing. That's all he gets. Well, I don't feel like he would have worn a hat. But I'm just gonna go and pick up everything. Stealing all these people's clothes. Again, people are very trusting. I could have just walked in here and, like, I don't know, stolen everything. I guess you would have noticed, but still. Okay, is that everything? But that must be everything. Right, I've now pinned the other thing. Let's see if that helps. Criminal chic. Hold your pants up for you, keeping your hands free. The worst suit in the game, just awful. What? That must be a reference. You had glasses on, she said that. A square pair on your round holes. This game is wonderful. Okay, I want to go see if this looks right. Hey, what do you think? What do you think?
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
Just want to see what I thought I looked like. I looked good.
He did wear glasses, but not like those. His were...
Alright, I'll try another.
I thought it was... probably... Oh, I have to go in the back to change... Alright, I guess that makes sense. Don't want to strip naked in front of her. She might get a heart attack. There we go. How's that?
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil. Yes!
Look at him in the back!
Kind that all villains twirl as they...
I'd say that not all
Sorry,
villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
A lot of back and forth, but... You're gonna be like, oh, you're bruised, you're too bruised.
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
All right, I've got it.
I feel like the clothes aren't really going to be that important trying to find this guy. You know, considering he just get changed.
He was wearing a hat. Didn't I tell you about the hat? It didn't go well with his suit. That man had no dress sense at all.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat, you know, black.
Regular hat. You fix clothes for a living, and you can't tell me what kind of hat it was. Well, it's black. What's on your head? Right, I'm gonna go for that.
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Oh, thank you. I like her dress. Her dress is really nice. Ice Cream John. Ooh. Oh, my clothes changed back automatically. Good. It said Ice Cream John. Does that mean he gets a new... Oh, hold on. In the back. I love this outfit for him. Like, look at it. That's a nice outfit. Other than the hat. I'm gonna put it back in his normal outfit though. He looks a bit strange. Whenever he says mom, it sounds like mom. Yeah, I had this thing with you hear mom, and I always think he means they're saying mum. You know, like I would watch things sometimes where they'd clearly be saying mom to someone, but like they're very much stretching it, saying mom, and I'm like, why are you calling them your mother? Eventually I realized as a child they were not saying mum, they were saying mom, but it just sounds like mom. You know, it's confusing. It's confusing for little old me. Right, I think I'm gonna go hand in the sketch. Right, where was this fast travel point? There. Okay. Oh, we're right around the corner from the police. So, place. We don't actually need. Wrong way. Nope. Yes. Trying to find the right street. Probably have signs to help me, but I've not been looking. Sketch looked over my shoulder, and Sketch said the Ice Cream John costume looks like a member of the Thunderbirds. It's just incredibly fruity. Very well dressed member of the Thunderbirds. It does. Is it his face? Is that way? Sorry, I'm just checking. Got a lot of messages, but none are actually meant for me.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief.
I'm so prepared.
It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn
I mean,
a
I'm
blind
happy,
eye.
but like the systems in this place, they're all so
What did you say your
corrupt.
name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Right. I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm gonna do a save. Savey save. And we'll be back with more of that probably next week. But what do we think of it so far? Sorry. Okay, Sick Inside, sorry if I'm not here when you get back. I'm probably wrapping up the stream now. I agree. I'm getting really sleepy, so I think I'm gonna wrap up now, and spend the rest of my evening doing some prep for tomorrow and the coming weeks, making some plans before I have to make dinner. But I hope you all had fun today. I hope you all enjoyed. It was a bit odd, some of the things I couldn't quite get the hang of, but I think I'm gonna like this game. It's a bit more of a less puzzles and more just finding clues kind of game, but maybe that'll change. I don't know. Yeah, we'll be back next Tuesday playing more of this. I'm gonna try and stream at 1 o'clock instead of 3 today. I thought I'd swing by and say hi briefly before you finish. Thank you, Sketchy. I appreciate the hi. Yeah, tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to play tomorrow, but we'll talk about that once I've wrapped this up. If you're watching this later on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like and subscribe, and we'll come back for the next one if you want to catch the stream live. All my social links and everything would be in the description of the YouTube video. But if you are watching it live, thank you very much. I appreciate you for being here and chatting with me and helping me solve some crimes. But for now, that'll be me signing off. Goodbye. Remember to like and subscribe. I already said that, didn't I? Yes, good.